it's a really tangled situation because due to globalization we came together, and due to globalization we went broke. Maybe the world went broke.
We've known for a long time that the issues we face aren't going to be solved by one country alone. It's why the very best universities actively encourage their students to study and travel abroad. But in the end, that only affects a very few number of students. Students have always needed to be good problem solvers and know how to work in small teams, but that's not good enough anymore. Not in today's business world.
Are you kidding me?
The big question for me when I started doing COIL courses was, could you help students have an experience that resembles what happens when you travel abroad, where you connect not only here, but here, where you have this powerful experience that changes the way students think about themselves and other cultures.
That a lot of different communities are doing to voice that they find it socially acceptable and that they want more equal rights.
Yeah, so it's the same in both the countries. Both are struggling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what about you guys think, they should accept it, and so for me, I think, I accept because they also have opinions for what they want to do. So I think, in my view, I think accept, but what about you guys?
Are we accepting of transgender people?
Are you cool with the transgender thing?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not personally transgender, but I wouldn't. I don't. Because like I wouldn't be violent, or I would try not to discriminate against somebody who they are. You know, whether it's gender or whatever.
COIL courses generally have three components. The first is that they're international and you're collaborating with another partner classroom in another place in the world.
And when I heard we were going to do that, I was just so excited. Like, we're meeting new students, and we're like having a connection with them, and they're in a different country, so that's crazy.
Like thinking outside the box kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
The second is that it's virtual communication.
Public where the law allows people to carry guns, so I won't feel safe in my own country. What do you think about it?
Lives have to be sacrificed.
It's because there are a lot of people within the United States, especially on the more East Coast, that believe that one of the rights that we are promised as Americans is that we have the Second Amendment, which is our right to bear arms, so we have the right to own a gun. And a lot of people are afraid that if we start putting restrictions on that they'll take it away.
And the third is that the students are working directly with each other, studying together and problem solving together.
We have created an image of what we want to show people on social media to stop poverty, and so Canon made this image.
So we created kind of it says Stop Poverty, a little logo. And so we're gonna use that logo to educate people and create awareness of poverty, so when people see a globe with a red hand, that means stop poverty.
Students quickly learn that to solve problems together, they need to get to know each other first. Get to know the different skill sets on the team, and then they can start problem solving effectively. Sometimes the partner classrooms are sharing the same curriculum, but most of the time there's just an overlap for part of the curriculum that the students are studying together. The biggest challenge for me in doing these COIL courses is that initially it takes more time. You need to find a faculty partner to work with, and then work out the curriculum with them, figure out what you want to share together, and then once the course starts, you're making refinements all along the way and changes as things happen.
So we will ask them to, they should post all their introductions by the 25th of the morning.
Faculty here are teaching COIL courses in many disciplines all over the world. Students end up doing more work and better work because they're producing it for a real audience and not just some professor. And now they're getting prepared for this diverse and virtual world that they now work and live in. I'll never go back to teaching the old way.
Imagine there is no countries. It's really hard to do. Nothing to keep